Hey guys, Susie the Sawyer here, coming to you from Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Shipwrecked is a DLC pack for the Don't Starve franchise. It just came out in December, so it's actually relatively new. Up until just recently, I had not ever seen this game, and the other night I was actually watching a friend of mine, Artificial Dragon, and he was playing Don't Starve together with a friend of his, and I was like, what is this game? I need it. And so then I started looking into it, and yeah, here we are. So we are gonna start a new game, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. For those of you who are not aware of what Don't Starve is, it is basically a strategy game. It's a little similar to Minecraft in that you have to gather resources in order to create different tools and weapons. All right. The parrots mock us forever and always. Alright, we are going to start gathering materials. These are sort of basic materials that we can get while we don't have any tools. We need to pick up a couple pieces of flint so we can make tools. This looks like it's a pretty good island so far. I'm not sure what a limpet rock is or what limpets are, but this dude can eat them, and that is a good thing. We're just gonna grab all we can. Oh wow, tons of limpet rocks. Yep, so I have played now a couple times. My last character actually survived like 18 days or so. I was pretty impressed with my ability to survive. And then of course I got attacked while on a boat in the middle of the ocean and I perished. Pretty sad. Alright. I think we have enough of like some basic supplies. Next I'm gonna make an axe. I also need to be picking up seashells eventually. Okay, let's make an axe, a machete, and a pickaxe. There we go. So let us begin by chopping down a couple trees. And I like to chop down the ones with the coconuts because you can actually eat the coconuts. And it gives time for the other trees to mature. So, pluses all around. Alright. No, don't chop that one down. This one. Alright. So yeah, basically, Don't Starve is a survival game, obviously. And the point is to make sure that you don't starve, that you don't become so injured that you die from injury. And I'm gonna pick up these flowers. And that you also, in an attempt to survive, don't let yourself go insane. And that is actually represented over here by our little brain thing here. That represents our total sanity. Flowers raise our sanity. Picking them, just in general. But so does making them into a garland that we wear on our head. That will actually keep lowering our sanity, or raising our sanity slowly over time. Do we have 12 yet? No, we have 10. Okay. Well, I kind of want to get out of there because, get away from that seed. Because soon it's going to be dusk, and at dusk all the snakes come out of those thorny looking bushes. Not these ones, but the ones back where the grass grows. Okay. Really quick, I want to make a trap. We can set it over this. There we go. Okay, let's find a good place to kind of build a spot to live. And, or well, not a spot to live, but a place to camp for the night. Okay, I think this will be pretty good. Let's just, just a little while until it gets dark. Once it's right before it gets dark, we need to have a fire, basically. Otherwise, we run the risk of dying in the darkness. Your things will get your character, or okay, so I'm thinking right about here is good. Let's go ahead and build a campfire. There we go. And add a little bit of fuel to this. Keep it going. And we're gonna set these coconuts down. And with our machete, we can actually chop these coconuts. And we can pick them all up. Alright, so now is real, true darkness. We never, ever, ever, ever want to get caught in the darkness. We will die. Also, this is around the time when you're first beginning to lose your sanity, where you will see things in the dark. It is actually quite terrifying. So, we avoid that. And eventually, if you become insane enough and you lose your sanity, those things from basically your imagination can begin to attack you and actually cause you bodily harm. So definitely something to avoid. So let's get fed. Alright, looks pretty good. And now, is it in survival? Yes, it is. It's hard to remember where things are sometimes. Okay, so basically using the beads that we get from the palm trees to make a pack, which gives us 4 slots. And this is the biggest pack that we can make until we build a science machine. And we cannot build a science machine until we find rocks with gold in them. And there are none on this island. So we will have to build a boat pretty soon. I was hoping to find enough flowers first, though. Let's just look around here one more time. And just double check. Because while it's not a problem right now, you know, my character is doing just fine, it is definitely something that you want to stay on top of. Because it's one of those things that can quickly get out of control. And then you're running from the demons in your head, basically. Alright, so let's focus our attentions then on building a boat. There are not enough flowers. And actually, if I'm right, I think I just heard a piranha laughing off the coast. They kind of swim around and they will attack you. I'm really hoping that that's not a piranha that I heard. It'd be pretty sad if it is. Alright, we need one more bamboo thing, I think. There we go. Now we can build a boat. We have to be careful in this biome over here. These thorn bushes things, they will actually sometimes have snakes in them. And the snakes can not only hurt us, but the yellow ones can actually poison us. And the only way to get rid of poison is to have spider poison glands, which spiders aren't on this island. And coral, which you find out in the middle of the ocean, which is actually where I was in my other game when I died. I was collecting coral, and all the piranhas found me and murdered me. It's very sad. Alright. Okay, our little campfire would have burned out. Okay, let's just double check our map. Yeah, it pretty much looks like we found everything we could possibly find. But let's walk this way just to be 100% sure. Seeing as we cannot see the edge of this map over here. Watch, we missed like a whole section of the island over here that just has like a bunch of awesome stuff. It's happened. It's happened before. Okay, nope. This is the end. Yep, okay. Wow, this is a quite large desert. Okay, now we're just gonna head up to this northwest side of this island. just to again make sure that we've seen everything that there is to see. Ooh, and limpets. I'm sure limpets are some kind of disgusting, terrible, nasty, nasty fungus that grows on rocks. I mean, really, what else could it be? Alright, let's get back to our little area. That way we can check our trap. Okay, still empty. Let's go ahead and set camp up like right here for tonight. That way we can... Oh God. Why can't we... Oh. Whew. Not okay. That could have been really close.